Hey guys, Papa D here with Papa D's Range Time, coming to you from South Louisiana. Working with the HellCat made by Springfield Armory. This is a 9mm platform, and I have a little over 500 rounds through this gun, and me and the trigger still don't get along. It has a hard break on the wall. I'm not comfortable with it whenever I'm out on the range. After 500 rounds or so on this gun, I'm still at somewhere around a 6-pound, 6.2 pound trigger pull on my carry guns. I prefer somewhere around a 4.5 pound trigger to be comfortable and proficient with it. I've done everything I can do as far as cleaning, lubricating, all of the, and then trying to wear it in, and none of that has paid off. So I looked at two different trigger kits made for the HellCat, and I decided to go with the Powder River Precision. It goes with a PRP HellCat trigger kit. It comes with a trigger shoe, various parts, and I watched their video on the installation. It's probably a little more complicated than what I'd like to get into. It was definitely a little bit more pricey. It's about $160, a little more pricey than what I wanted to spend in on the gun, but if I can take and get past that wall, make it a smoother trigger, be able to get follow-up shots, it'll definitely be worth it. I'll feel more comfortable carrying the gun and then running rounds and drills. So anyway, the Powder River Precision video on the installation is extremely detailed. They show you exactly what you have to do, any tricks that you have to do in order to get the springs back in the right order, what to watch for, pieces that will fall out at a certain time. So I've watched it a couple of different times. I'll actually be watching it through steps of this, and this video will be broken up into a lot of starts and stops so that I can review the video and make sure my next step is clear in my mind. Anyway, HellCat Springfield Armory trigger kit by Powder River Precision PRP triggers, and we're going to take it, after we get it all switched over, take and check it again and see how our poundage is on the trigger, and then we'll get out to the range and run a few rounds. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned as we take this apart and see what we can do. Thank you. Alright guys, we have a finished product, the HellCat with the Powder River Precision trigger kit in it. I definitely like it much better. It is definitely a challenge to put it in. It's taken me hour and a half because I had to take it back apart. I had something that was just slightly out of place and had to go back and figure out what that was. Anyway, now that we have this in place, 4 pounds 6 ounces, 4 pounds 6 ounces, 4 pounds 7 ounces. So that's right where I like my carry gun trigger to be. Nice and smooth, no jerking. I wanted to bring this to you, let you know that just an everyday guy can take and do this. Takes some time. It's a little more detailed than what I really wanted to get into, but I needed this gun to be better than what it was. Anyway guys, Papa D here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time. This is the Powder River Precision trigger kit for the HellCat made by Springfield Armory, and we're going to take and be out on the range hopefully tomorrow if the weather cooperates, and give this thing run some rounds and see how it does. Thank you for watching guys. I appreciate it if you'd like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hey guys, Papa D here with Papa D's Range Time, coming to you from a very beautiful but very windy day here in South Louisiana. Hopefully I can take and get through this with y'all being able to hear what I have to say. So I'm out on the range today. I'm standing about 17 yards, and this is a follow-up video for the Springfield HellCat. This gun and I did not get along with this trigger, and this is the test run for the trigger kit that I put in it. I went with a Powder River Precision PRP trigger kit, which included the disconnect, the Sear, the safety plunger, and then a trigger shoe on it. Now, these are the first shots, and whenever I started, the trigger was about 6.2 pounds. After I put the kit in, it was about 4.6, and I like that a whole lot better than what I had. It seems extremely smooth, and this will be the first shot, so let's see what we can do and how it functions. I'm at, like I said, about 17 yards. I'm just going to be shooting steel. You should be able to hear the steel ring. With the rain last night, I didn't set up a second camera. I was not able to do that before with the 6-pound trigger, as far as getting about quarter-second splits. I don't have my timer out here, but that's about right. Quarter-second splits in between shots and hitting the target. And the target is a body target. It's 12 inches wide, 20 inches tall. Again, 17 yards, and I'm laying hits on it. So I'm real pleased with it so far. Pepper poppers. I'm able to get 2 hits on the pepper poppers before they fall. I'm going to try for 3 on this one. Still 2. Missed the second one. Missed the second one. Got 2 on that one. That gun feels much better with that trigger. Powder River Precision PRP trigger, and this will tie in. This will be probably the final video of the before, after, and then the shots fired with the HellCat by Springfield Armory. Like that trigger, that works out real well. So I hope that y'all look into it, see what you can do. If you're shooting the trigger fine the way it is, that's great. I just was not able to get my second and third follow-up shots in a timely manner. The gun is extremely accurate. It was doing what it needed to do, but me, the length of time that I had to pull the trigger back without moving my sights was just not acceptable. Anyway, guys, just ran a few rounds. PRP, Powder River Precision triggers for the HellCat. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, and I will see you down the road on the next video.